Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's January 6, 2012, Friday morning, and we got the export sales numbers out this morning. Certainly dismal numbers. The expectations were dismal to begin with. Corn at 300 to 600, beans 400 to 600, and wheat 300 to 500. Corn came in, old crop sales under 300. Total sales, including 12-13 crop, at 306. The bean number 281, wheat 168. Very disappointing numbers according to export expectations. The other big news for the grains is the weather in South America. Argentina is looking at extreme temperatures between now and the weekend into Sunday, as temperatures could reach up in the 102-degree level in the crop growing areas, and intense crop stress is described by Drew Lerner, our weather forecaster. However, after that, beginning of next week, 9th through the 10th, 11th time frame, it's expected to have some rain come into those areas, and the irrigated and some of the non-irrigated crops that haven't been totally dried up will get some benefit with rains anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1 3/4 inches, pretty general coverage. Local amounts expected up to 3 inches in the growing areas in Argentina. After that, in the time frame from the 14th through the 16th, there's another system looks like could provide some more moisture for that Argentina, southern Brazil area. The European model has put more rain into that forecast here in the last run. The U.S. model is still relatively dry. However, the European model is the model that actually has been the most accurate here recently, so traders will be looking at that here this morning. But the bottom line is, with the damage that we're seeing here before the rain, traders probably are going to go home with a bias that, well, is this rain really going to come? It's been forecasted before. Not much has developed, so that will be something we'll be waiting for on Monday morning, and expect a lot of volatility again. The last few weeks we've seen strength on Monday, and a lot of excitement here. If it's raining Monday morning, we could see some opposite effects on that on the grain markets as we come in. So look for another weather market weekend with a lot of volatility ahead of us here. The thing that we have to remind ourselves of, that on Thursday of next week, the USDA is going to be releasing some major numbers, possible revisions in sale or in ending stocks, in usage, production. We've got wheat planting numbers, wheat seeding numbers coming out for the winter wheat crop. So a lot of numbers coming out next Wednesday. And as I mentioned earlier in the week, we did a study here on what happens after the report, from the close of the market the day before to the close of the market the day of the report. The last 5 years, there's been significant moves, a 20-cent move in corn, up or down, and 36 cents on average in the soybeans. So the next 5 to 7 trading sessions are going to certainly be volatile the way things look to us. The outside markets, they got their impact as well. The dollar is higher here this morning. European and macro markets are still going to be concerned about the financial situation in Europe. We did have non-farm payroll come out this morning, show that we've got more people working. That's a positive, and it caused the stock market to gain here sharply after that report. We've also got 3 Fed speeches today that are going to be watched very closely for any indication of what is coming down the road in their and how they may adjust U.S. policy here as we go into 2012. So plenty of volatility in the grains. In the livestock, choice beef down 256. We had mentioned early this week that we thought we'd see some pressure in beef late this week. We've certainly seen that. Packers will be getting back to a full kill week next week, and certainly increasing the supply of beef, and something that is going to have to be monitored here closely. And if we see further pressure in the cutout values, Packer margins continue to slide. We're waiting for some cash cattle trade this week. Offers still are at that 123 to 125 range. Packers are willing to buy cattle. We've seen at 119 as some bids out. Last week we traded 121 to 122. So waiting for some trade there to possibly give us some direction here in the livestock futures. Pork, not a lot going on. We've been in a sideways trend in the futures. We've got cutout values there down slightly, so the cash markets are stable. We're still wondering about the demand that we might have in the pork, because it's critical as we go into the middle of January here. The Chinese holiday has been a big reason for exports to China and Hong Kong. That Chinese holiday starts on January 23rd, so we should see some good demand into that time frame. We expect some volatility, as we mentioned here this morning. Stay tuned with Allendale's research. We're looking at opportunities on any rallies in the grain market to get some corn and soybeans priced. Call our office to get full details on that, or check the Allendale Research Center. We've got all the details there on ideas and recommendations that we're suggesting. So stay in touch with Allendale Research. Don't forget Allendale's conference coming up January 20th, 21st. We are filling up a lot of signups here in the last 2 days. We'd like to see you there. Give us a call or just go to the website and sign up. Have a very successful trading day. I'll talk to you Monday morning.